To my Uber friends and Lyft friends, the footage that you're going to watch in the next few seconds is very, very disturbing. There are two youngsters, probably teenagers, in the car with a gentleman. Just take a look at that. They start swiping and hitting him. What I want to say is, if you sense there's going to be an issue, or if you know that you want to cancel a ride and there's going to be a repercussion, right? The first thing you want to do, right, is you never ever want to be a sitting duck, right? So before you're going to go and get into any argument or cancellation, take off your seatbelt, right? The reason why you want to take your seatbelt out is that if anything follows, like these steps were caught on cam, which is great. So these kids are going to be penalized, and this is not a racial thing here. This is just this could be white kids, any type of kids that are just acting like young punks, right? They try to cheat the system with bypassing the pool ride. They were underage. The driver did the right thing as far as denying it, but I think he did the wrong thing as far as getting himself prepared for a possible difficult situation, right? So in my car, I'll have a knuckle duster, a little baton, a plastic baton, spray, everything ready. There's nothing wrong with having that by your side, and then, then saying to let's say the kids, hey, we're going to cancel a ride and anticipate the next move. If anything happens, if anybody reaches over from the back, get out, right? Get out so that you have room to fight, room to run, whatever the case may be. I know only had to get into one of these situations in Hollywood. That's when a whole bunch of guys outside of a nightclub attacked my passengers inside the car. And my passengers were talking smack to the people outside. So I had to intervene because the people were coming into my car. And if you know South African rugby players, they have a short fuse. If anybody attacks, that's it, game over, right? But never make that first move. You're going to be up for assault and battery. You don't want to do that. This is what happened. These guys were charged for assault and battery. These kids here are going to be charged for assault and battery because they assaulted this driver. They threw the first punch, and they legally in the wrong. Right, it's going to cost them. It's going to go to court. Parents are going to have to pay. But anticipate something like this, right? This guy should have known. These guys are way too young. They cheated the pool. Only one person was supposed to win. I have a problem. What do I do then? I get my things ready. I get my seatbelt undone. And I face them. Never be with the back to them, right? Turn around and talk to them so you can see. Any shot comes your way, they want to pull anything, you're out the car, right? You're a sitting duck. If your back is to the person behind you, right, and you're now going to start an issue, right, and you're still buckled in, you're done. So I can tell you from a self-defense, having taken self-defense and Krav Maga courses, lessons, never put yourself into a situation when you become a sitting duck with a back towards someone. Even if you're in a street fight, right? Look for a wall. Put your back up against the wall so you have 180 vision. No one can attack you from the back. You can throw punches forward, to the right, to the left, but no one can take you from the back or stab you from the back or hit you from the back. So put your back up against the wall. It's the same thing here with the seat. You're asking for an issue, folks. Now, don't let this deter you. These are 1 in 100,000 rides, and yes, they will always make the media, as in this situation, the guy caught it on the cam, right? Good for him. And there's going to be repercussions here. And Lyft or Uber will know which trip it is, and they'll deactivate it. So follow the steps. Will there be a possible problem? I think there will be. Underage, cheating the pool. Okay, how do I resolve this? I unbuckle, I face them, I tell them, I show them right there. Look, you guys are underage. You know that you've cheated the system. You know they're in the wrong. There we go. Cancelled. Now, get out. If they don't follow protocol, just simply get out the car. Remove yourself from the situation. I'm going nowhere. The drive's cancelled. If you vandalize the car, you know what, I have your name, and there's going to be repercussions, right? But remove yourself from the situation, right? Don't get into a little phoning frenzy there, and all the stuff's happening behind you. It's going to come, and not in a good way. So yeah, my friends, always have a 360 radar built in. The dash cam, I use the Vantrue N2 Pro, the best forward motion, backward motion, films everything, right? There's really, really hot technology out there to cover your back, right? And then have a couple of things, you know, I mean, have one of those knuckle dusters, like I said, little plastic baton, good police issued spray, not the tiny little ones, they don't work, forget about them. That you can buy, the small ones that you can buy on Amazon, forget about them. Just use the big police issued spray, get out the car, unbuckle, and then talk to the person. Hey, by the way, canceling you, get out the car. All right. So hope this never happens to you. These little punks need to learn a lesson. Again, this is not a, I don't know what nationality this gentleman is, but this is not like an interracial thing or anything. This is just a situation that went wrong. Those kids could be white, Latino, African American, African, Asian, doesn't matter, right? You got to be ready for the next step. So sorry to the driver, send our love and support to him. Glad to hear he's back. I'm glad to hear that his son came to his rescue away, and these two kids are going to learn a lesson. Drive safe.